Welcome to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines is a government higher educational institution governed by Republic Act No. 8292, known as the Higher Education Modernization Act of 1997, and its implementing rules and regulations contained in the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Circular No. 4, Series of 1997. PUP was established in 1904 as Manila Business School. In 1908, it was renamed as Philippine School of Commerce or PSC and merged with Philippine Normal School from 1936 to 1946. Through the virtue of Republic Act 778, PSC was renamed to Philippine College of Commerce or PCC in 1952. On April 1, 1978, PCC was converted into the Chartered State University, now known as the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, by virtue of Presidential Decree No. 1341, issued by the President of the Republic of the Philippines. For more than 100 years, PUP has been a partner of the government in providing quality, globally competitive, and industry-responsive education to bright, deserving students.
Pinakamura ang matrikula sa PUP.
Pinakamababang tuition sa buong bansa, 12 pesos kada unit.
With the lowest tuition for tertiary education, qualified faculty members, efficient administrative staff, goal-oriented leaders, and industry-responsive curricula that is at par with international standards, PUP has earned a reputation of one of the country's top higher education institutions. As an epistemic community, PUP is consistent with its commitment to produce quality graduates in various fields of specialization, working toward its goal of becoming the first national polytechnic university in the country. With 22 branches and campuses spread across Luzon, serving more than 70,000 students, the Polytechnic University of the Philippines offers more than 80 programs in the graduate and undergraduate levels. It also offers distance learning through the Open University system, technical and professional programs in the area of business and distributive arts, education and the social sciences related to the fields of commerce, business administration, and other polytechnic areas. The commitment of its leadership, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and partners has formed the cornerstone of this university that has exceeded expectations with every generation of the graduates it has produced since its establishment. Today, PUP has gone far from what it was more than a century ago. But what remains is PUP's mission to continue to be the government's partner in nation building and in poverty alleviation of the marginalized sector of society. With quality, responsive, and relevant education as a tool. PUP, the first polytechnic university.
Noon pa man, malaki na ang naging bahagi ng mga kababaihan sa lipunang Pilipino. Kaisa sila sa marubdob na paghahangad ng kalayaan ng ating lahi. Kabilang sila sa paglinang ng ating makulay na sining at mayamang kultura. Kasapi sila sa pagtataguyod ng mga adhikain ng kapwa mamamayan at sa pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng lipunan. Katuwang sila sa pagtuklas sa mga larangan ng agham at medisina. Kapanalig sila sa pagpapairal ng batas, karapatan at katarungan para sa lahat. Kabahagi sila sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa pagpapanatili ng demokrasyang Pilipino. Sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi nagmaliw ang kanilang pag-ibig sa ating inang bayan. Mga kababayan, Ito ang alay ng mga kababaihang Pilipino para sa bayan. Tumayo po tayong lahat at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Ayang pag-ibig, dala sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dilim mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, gulatan ng pag-ibig, sa manlulubi, ikaw masisingil, sa lahat ng tulog, sa sikil at sa langit mong baba, may ginatang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng patawad ko'y tagumpay na naglilingin, ang ituwing na araw na kailan pa may madilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsita, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya na pagpay makahapit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me, and all my days have been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Hi, I'm Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director of the Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. The role of our office is to keep connections among students and alumni, provides complete range of services to students, alumni, and employers in the area of career development, graduates and professional schools preparations, employee relations, and campus recruitment. We also provide alumni and students with the tools and resources to help find success in all professional endeavors. To all freshmen, please come and visit us. Our office is located at N209 North Wing, 2nd floor.
So isang magandang umaga sa ating mga kaisko at kaiska. So andito na naman po tayo ngayon sa ating 2026 Career Development Webinar. So pang ilang session na natin? So I guess pang 5 session na po natin ito ngayon taon. Tama ba? So meron na tayo last time meron tayong technical writing, executive special education needs diploma crash course I guess this was last March, 'di ba? So ngayon, digital marketing naman po tayo, 'di ba? So by the way, I'm Professor Jane S. Pulma of the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office. So the role of our office is to provide connection hindi sa ating mga estudyante, alumni in the area of career development and placement. So, ginagawa namin pong i-link at syempre, idugtong kayo sa ating mga industry partner na hindi lang naghahanap ng trabaho, hindi lang naghahanap ng internship, pero nagbibigay din sa atin ng pwedeng nating mga skills at pwedeng mag-hone sa atin ng mga skills na pwede nating gamitin in the near future. So, I hope yung matututunan natin ngayong araw na to ay magamit natin not just personally, but also professionally. So ngayon, ang ganda ng topic natin, 'di ba? Ang topic natin ay social media marketing, 'di ba? So dahil nga dati ang marketing ay nandun lang sa tabloid or nandun lang po tayo sa sabihin na natin sa dyaryo, sa mga banner posted or nakapost pa sa mga bulletin board. Ngayon may social media marketing na. Ito yung mga bagay na ginagamit ngayon para mas mapalaganap ang social commerce and at the same time, mas mapalaki ang business lalo na ng mga SME. So, 'di ba nandito na tayo sa digital world. So, bago ang lahat, let me discuss our webinar etiquette. Okay, so meron po tayong dalawang participants sa event na to. Siyempre, sa ating mga Zoom participants, so maraming salamat sa mga nandito ngayon. We do have almost 180 plus student na nandito ngayon sa atin sa Zoom. At syempre, mamaya i-acknowledge ko rin po yung ating nasa stream participant. So, para sa ating Zoom participant, sila po kasi yung may direct contact or may direct na interaction sa ating speaker. So, please do remember to keep your microphone always on mute while the webinar proper is ongoing. And always remember na itong webinar na ito ay naka-live stream po. So, meron tayong Q&A portion or minsan naman po our speaker wanted yung interactive discussion with us. Pwede kayong mag-raise ng hand, pwede kayong mag-hit ng emoticons or ng mga reaction nyo sa ating Zoom. Pwede rin kayong mag-type in using our Zoom chat para po mag-raise ng inyong question, comment, suggestion, or pwede kayong mag-participate directly sa question ng ating speaker. So, para naman sa ating stream participants, so syempre hindi ko pwedeng kalimutan yung mga participants natin na nakaantabay sa atin sa ating PUP Career Center Facebook page. So, isang magandang umaga sa inyo mga kaisko at kaiska. Syempre, 'di ba? Hindi namin kayo pwedeng hindi i-acknowledge. So, marami po tayong participants sa stream din. Ito po yung mga participants natin na syempre, ang composition po niya ay pwedeng estudyante ni PUP, pwede ring alumni, at syempre, meron po tayong mga participants na non-PUP yan. So, alam kong umaabot na po ang PUP Career Center sa iba't ibang part ng Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik at walang sawang pagbibigay ng panahon sa amin na makatulong at the same time maibahagi ng ating mga industry partner ang kanilang kaalaman sa kanilang mga specific areas. So, maraming salamat po sa ating stream participants sa PUP Career Center Facebook page. So, baka naman po yung hindi pa nakaantabay or hindi pa nakapollow, hindi pa nakalike, baka naman pwedeng papalo para maging updated tayo sa ating mga event. And at the same time, by the way guys, ipopromote ko na rin po ang ating ArtDo TV sa YouTube. Makikita nyo po yung mga live na or mga career resources na available para sa inyo na nagawa namin since 2020. Nandun po ang final repository ng ating mga live. Kasi alam niyo naman po, 'di ba? After 30 days, normally babawas po si Meta or nagbabawas po tayo or nagbabawas po ang Facebook ng live engagement. So, para po maprotektahan ang ating engagement at magkaroon kayo ng career resources, nasa ArtDo TV po sa YouTube. You just have to search po yung ArtDo TV para makita nyo po yung mga resources available at nagawa namin since 2020. Diba? Ang tagal na, pero nandun po siya. Okay, so para naman po sa kanila, pwede po kayong mag-participate sa amin. You just have to use the comment section. State nyo po yung name nyo po, yung course and section. And by the way, monitor po namin yung engagement nyo sa activity na to. So, yung mga question nyo po, insights, suggestion, ay minumonitor namin at kung may question man po, i-address po natin yon during the Q&A portion. At syempre, hindi po natin pwedeng kalimutan po, meron po kayong marireceive na 2 certificate sa event na to. Yung unang pong certificate is galing sa PUP for attendance on this webinar. So you just have to accomplish the evaluation form na ipa-flash po namin sa Zoom chat or sa comment section nung ating live. So by the way, yung digital certificate po ay marirelease 2 to 3 weeks after the conduct of the webinar. Pero ibibigay lang po natin ito dun sa mga umattend, nag-participate at syempre nag-accomplish nung form na yon given at the end of the session. By the way po, please make sure na tama po yung pangalan at i-double check nyo po yung pangalan na i-input nyo sa link na ibibigay namin for your digital certificate. Para kasi hindi na po namin pwedeng ulitin yung inyong digital certificates once it was issued po. So, you just have to make sure na makapag-evaluate kayo on time. Ibig sabihin po, meron lang po tayong 6 hours after this webinar para makapag-evaluate at magawan po. By the way, pino-forward din po namin ang final list na nag-evaluate sa ating industry portal para din naman po ma-preparean kayo ng industry certificate nila. So, 'di ba? 2 certificate and 1 webinar. Okay. So, again, please do remember na mag-evaluate po kayo at the same time, mag-participate kayo sa ating mga webinar. At syempre, huwag nyo namang kalimutan, baka naman pwedeng pa-like at pa-follow po ang PUP Career Center Facebook page. So, okay. So, andito po. So, binabati ko po ang ating mga estudyante na nandito ngayon sa Zoom, ang mga administrative staff, well as faculty member na nakaantabay po sa atin sa Zoom. At syempre, hindi ko pwedeng kalimutan ang mga kais ko at kaiska. At nagpapasalamat po tayo sa ating host college ngayon, ang College of Business Administration. Sila po ang host college natin. So maraming salamat kay Dean, kay Chairperson, sa ating OJT Coordinator, na syempre, at syempre, mga teacher po na pinahintulutan ng ating mga estudyante na maka-attend at ma-excuse sa webinar na to. So maraming salamat din Cindy, kay Ma'am Ivy, kay Ma'am Blessing, kay Ma'am Mitch, at syempre kay Ma'am Giovanna. Maraming salamat po sa inyo, sa inyong lahat. So maraming salamat guys sa pag-attend nyo sa webinar na to. Pero syempre, pwede ko po bang mahinga ng konting mensahe si Engineer Florinda Oquindo, ang Director ng Alumni Relation and Career Development Office, well as, syempre, konting, not opening remarks na po, pero syempre a greetings para po sa ating mga estudyante. Engineer Oquindo.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So I would like to thank you for attending, to all our scholar ng bayan, to all the administrative staff, all faculty, university officials. So thank you for joining us. So this is one of the initiative of the Office of the Alumni Relations and Career Development Office, to bring you the best speakers, and also to all our industry partners who also spent their time for us despite their busy schedule. So maraming salamat po. So today you will be learning a lot regarding the digital and social media marketing. This is a very in time knowledge for you to know. Kasi nowadays since nasa digital world na tayo, talagang very fast changing ang technology, and kailangan is tayo, kumbaga in time din yung knowledge natin. Kumbaga dapat is tayo, nakakasabay, kaya importante na malaman natin ito, so makinig tayong mabuti At para kung sakaling magtrabaho tayo, lumabas tayo sa real world, no? Of employment is hindi tayo nahuhuli kung ano man yung meron at present. So, hindi ko na to pahahabain. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo at makinig po tayong mabuti sa lecture po ng ating speaker for today. So, good morning once again.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Engineer Florinda Oquieto. So, let me introduce our industry partner for today's event. So, our industry partner is an online first education platform in Manila which provide the globally aligned and self-paced learning track. So, it focus more on bridging the skills for the student and professional through a practical and future-ready courses. So, let's welcome our speaker from Winchester Skills Builder or Bridge, Miss Wendy Pilar. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Ayun, ma'am. So,
Good
ma'am,
morning,
you may take away the virtual floor na po. Ibibigay na po namin sa inyo ang virtual floor.
All right, thank you. So, before I start, I will just be giving the floor to CJ, our talent acquisition specialist. He'll be introducing Winchester to you guys. So,
Okay. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Okay. Now I will share my screen. Do you see my share screen po?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Okay. So once again, good morning PUP. On behalf of Winchester Skills Bridge, I am happy to be one of the presenters today. We would like to thank the PUP Career Center headed by Engineer Florinda Oquendo for inviting and trusting us on this project. Thank you also to Miss Jane Pulma and her team members who continuously provide us with the kind assistance in making this talk possible. To the Dean and Chairpersons of the College of Business Administration, thank you for having us today. We hope the students will learn and enrich themselves more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am CJ Masindo, Talent Development Assistant of Winchester Skills Bridge. Coach Kai won't be able to join us today, but we will have a veteran in digital marketing as our coach today. But before we start, we would like to request everyone to please like, follow, and share our official Facebook page and Instagram. Ayan po yung nakikita nyo sa screen ko. Ayan po yung official Facebook page ni Winchester Skills Bridge at ay yung official Instagram po namin. Okay? So we will be giving GCash credit to 7 lucky winners during the short break later and before we end the session. So may I now introduce our coach for digital marketing. Today I will be with Miss Wendy Pilar Gapi, digital marketing coach. Miss Gapi is a result-driven digital marketing specialist with over 6 years of experience in performance marketing, employer branding, and data-driven campaign strategy. She has successfully led multiple regional recruitment marketing campaigns, managed high-performing Meta and TikTok ad initiatives, and helped scale lead generation efforts for enterprise-level organizations. With strong expertise in paid media analytics, content strategy, and digital storytelling, Miss Wendy combines creativity with performance insights to build campaigns that drive engagement, conversions, and business growth. Her experience spans organizations such as iCore, Open Access BPO, and SEO Hacker, where she played key roles in strengthening employer brands and optimizing digital performance across multiple platforms. Now, please welcome Coach Wendy. So I will turn over the floor to Coach Wendy to start here to start his talk. Okay.
Thank you, CJ.
Okay.
All right, just give me a few seconds so I can share my screen. All right. Okay, so can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so again, good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining this session. My name is Wendy Pilar Gabi, and today we are doing a short digital marketing crash course together. So, this would be helpful for you guys to see what actually matters once you step into the industry. So for those joining on Zoom, the chat is open and please feel free to use it. I'll be checking it throughout the session, and your questions or feedback reactions will make this fun for everyone. So okay. Um to warm it up, just to give you guys a quick background about myself, I've been in digital marketing for over 6 years. I started out as a writer, so I spent my early career thinking about words, stories, content primarily before I moved into strategies and frameworks as well as digital advertising. So these days, I focus on meta ad campaigns. So I build systems that generate leads at scale. So yun yung mga high volume campaigns that we do, which also is equivalent to high costs or budget allocations. I've also trained colleagues and interns along the way. So sessions like this, are honestly my favorite kind of work. So I'm here to give you something that you can actually use after today. All right. So here's how the session is laid out today. We have two parts. So part one would be about fundamentals. So what digital marketing actually is, how customers move from not knowing you or your brand to buying from you, and the channels like SEO and email that actually make that happen. Then later on, after a short break, we will move on to part two, which focuses on meta ads. And this is more on Facebook and Instagram, where we'll get into how ads are built, how to read the numbers or the data, and how to use tools responsibly and properly. So we will also have a short activity, so please stay with us until the end of this session. All right. So quick one before we start. You can type yes or no in the chat for your answers. Have any of you ever run a Facebook or Instagram ad before? Okay. I will let CJ collate your answers and we'll get back to it. For now, I'll be opening the activity with something that most of you guys might have already know. Um, I would like to acknowledge as well the College of Business, which are our main participants for today. So just to bridge what digital marketing can do for you guys once you step foot into the digital or into the industry. No? So for this activity, I want you guys to think of one brand that you see online. Okay, any brand, and just one, guys. Could it could be a local business, a big brand, a food uh a food chain, fast food chain page, or whatever comes to mind for now. And please leave that in the section. So I want you to identify the brand, what platform do you see it on um, most frequently, and why does it stick, or what what makes it um for you to remember it by. Okay, so I'll give you a few seconds to do that. TJ, please take notes, huh? Later we will go back to that. Okay. All right. So I'll try to read. Okay, so Angela Vera. Angela said Hiraya Pilipina from TikTok, and okay, so there's so much comments already, no? Um so brand ambassadors or advocacy. Okay, so most likely yung influencers who are representing the brand, no? And then someone also said, oh, Unilove. So I guess Ivy is a mom. Um, all right. So Junicent said, "Witty will save the world." Ko. So from Facebook, and then we also have Pen Shop. Basically on Facebook, collaboration with Beanie. Wow, good example. Okay. So I think okay, we also have BPI credit cards, Facebook visuals. Wow, that's nice, huh? That you've noticed that. So most of the time, you don't just remember the brand. You remember how it made you feel. So kanina meron tayong nakitang Unilove, meron tayong nakitang Beanie, meron tayong nakitang brand ambassadors. Okay? So basically that's digital marketing doing its work. By the end of the day, you'll understand yung pinaka breakdown and exactly how that happens and how you can also replicate it with tools and frameworks that I will be going over as well. Okay, so now let's move on to the first part. So what is digital marketing? Ayan. So, digital marketing at its core is any marketing effort that happens on digital device or the internet. So, it has this goal of reaching, connecting with, and converting an audience, any type of audience. So, it sounds simple, no? Pero the work behind it, later on, we will go back to that. So the key word right now is converting. It's not about just being seen, it's about being getting someone to do something. It's like yung mga call to actions like click a link or fill out a form, make a purchase, follow your page. Every strategy we talk about today will point to that. Okay? But before that, guys, um, para lang maintindihan nyo din, what's the difference ba between traditional and digital? So, you probably heard this comparison before in your research, no, assignments. So traditional marketing is more of billboards, TV ads, radio flyers, which reaches a broad audience. So the problem is you're broadcasting to everyone and hoping the right people are watching. It's mostly one way, and most probably you can talk back, right? And measuring whether it actually worked. So there's that challenge as well. So for digital, this makes it these challenges easier. You can target by age, location, interest, behavior. The audience can also talk back or respond to you. They comment, they share, they message you, and everything is also trackable. Every click, every view, every peso spent. Okay? And did you know that you can also start with as little as 100 pesos to um do this? It's not a gimmick. Talagang if you have a precise strategy to work on with that budget, you can get results. Okay, so 5,000 versus 500,000. So in digital marketing, one that knows a targeted 5,000 campaign, one that knows exactly who it's talking to, what problem they have, and what action you want them to take, can generate measurable results that a 500,000 traditional campaign, can't even track or struggle to track. So that's not because money doesn't matter. It's because relevance matters more, especially in the digital space today. So, another quick question for everybody in this session. If you're building your own brand, no? So imagine a few years or siguro once you graduate or freelance while you are still studying, which would you rather work with? What type of platform or what channel do you have in mind currently that you'll be working on? So I'll leave it to that. We will now move on to one of the most important concepts in marketing, and I'm sure you've also been introduced to this during your course modules, right? So we just refresh for now. So every customer goes through a journey before they buy from you, and we call that the customer journey. They actually start as strangers. They never they've never heard of your brand. Then something puts you on their radar. A post, an ad, a recommendation. Then they become your visitors. So it could be a social media page or a website. They look around, they evaluate, they compare reviews, and look into their options. So if you've built enough trust, they can become your leads. And then they raise their hand and say, I might be interested. And eventually, they become customers. But here's the part that gets overlooked, it doesn't end at the sale or a purchase. A happy customer becomes a promoter as well. So they share, they refer, they post about you, and that feeds new cost. Sorry. All right. So that feeds new strangers back into step one. So that's where the loop actually closes, no? You get more customers when you have your promoters already. So now your job as a digital marketer isn't just to close the sale. It's to design the whole loop. So it's the whole journey. Here's why this matters practically in the industry. Different parts of the journey need different kinds of content and different channels. You don't talk to a stranger the same way you talk to someone who's already visited your website twice. So that's retargeting. We'll see this play out when we get into meta targeting later. So now we'll talk about content. So this is just a brief overview, guys. This is where beginners either overthink or underthink it. So you most likely have 1.5 seconds, or let's give it 2 seconds, no? So that's literally 2 heartbeats to hook someone before they scroll past your content. So imagine yun, nagsascroll kayo sa phone nyo on Facebook, Instagram, diba? So that's your window as a marketer. Miss it and you will lose those opportunities. So now, what works? What content actually works? So good content does one of three things, okay? Remember these E's, guys. It educates, it entertains, or it gets people to engage. So the best content does more than one at a time. It's really possible if you have good content. And here's also a stat worth knowing. Did you know that 93% of marketers say UGC outperforms brand or traditional brand ads? So, what are UGCs? UGCs are content made by actual customers. Okay? Yan yung mga nakikita nyo nag-unbox, no? A customer posting about your product is more believable than you posting about your own product. Kasi, word of mouth, diba? We go back to traditional marketing. So stop waiting until you have the perfect setup. Sometimes, authenticity travels further than production value. So sometimes speed really matters when creating content. And right now, that works for social media. Okay, so this is probably the most underrated rule as well on content marketing, and I say this from experience. Rule of consistency. One good post every week beats 10 posts in one day where there's complete silence for a month. Here's why. Platforms have algorithms, and algorithms reward accounts that show up consistently. So when you post regularly, the platform learns that you're active and starts distributing your content. So when you disappear for a month, you have to earn it back as well. So it kinds of resets. Okay. So consistency also keeps you top of mind. So make kind of recall effect siya if you keep on posting for your audience. People forget brands fast, okay? Especially if you're still building up. The ones they remember are the ones that kept showing up on their feeds. And practically, it's more sustainable. A simple content calendar with 2 to 3 posts a week is something you can actually stick to. 10 posts in a day burns you out and helps actually no one. Okay? So, right now siguro yung iba sa inyo meron na pages or platform, no? I know some of you are also looking at your social media stats or uh, are doing the math, okay? So I want you or I encourage you to think about your consistency. How do you plan your content, okay? All right. So now, um let's move on to SEO. So this is more on the website side. So SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. I actually started in SEO Hacker. So this is basically my foundation in digital marketing. And in plain terms, um, SEO is how you make sure people find you when they search for something online, even if they never heard about you before. Okay. They keep the key concept inside SEO involves keyword research and content. Okay, it's how you plan your content to make sure the right people find you. Okay, before you write anything, a blog post, a caption, a product description, you want to know what words and phrases your audience searches for or yung tinatype nila sa Google when they search. Okay, so it's not what you think they're searching for, and that's why tools in digital marketing is very crucial. What they're actually um searching for and what you think they're searching for are two different things. So, for example, yung nasa screen nyo, ngayon. My travel post. So this is a blog title. As you can see in context, it's vague, unsearchable, no keywords. All right. So on the right side, you also have the top 10 Japan tips for first-time travelers. So let me break this down quickly for you guys. So you have um Japan tips, and then first-time travelers, and then top 10. So these are important keywords for you to target or get found by the right audience. So you may be writing a blog for first-time travelers who wants to explore Japan. So you're offering them yung unique proposition mo is top 10 Japan tips for first-time travelers. Okay. So in SEO as well, I've um found this citation on Lime Digital Asia's blog. So they said the best place to hide a dead body is the second page of Google search. And you know why? Kasi if you're not on page one, you know the um first list of search results that you see after searching for a content, then most people will never find you. Kasi there's very little number of people who actually move on to page 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. So next, you have 4 steps to better SEO. So this is a quick best practices for you guys. You don't need to be an SEO expert to do this well. There are 4 pillars that could be your foundation. So first is use specific searchable titles. Not like yung first example natin na my travel post kasi super vague niya talaga. So for top 10 Japan tips for first time travelers, that's your keyword research in action. You add those keywords naturally into your body content. So they're not forced or stuffed in awkwardly. Also you also need to write clear meta descriptions. That's the short summary text that shows up under the page title in Google results. So while it doesn't directly affect your ranking, it affects whether people clicks on your content. So imagine you're on page 1 but medyo unclear or vague yung meta description mo. It will affect how people decide on reading your content. And lastly, optimize images and mobile load speed. So this is more on navigation, especially for since most users today use mobile phones to search for anything. So Google also considers how fast and accessible your page is. All right. So start here. These 4 things alone will put you ahead of most people who skip SEO entirely in digital marketing. Okay. So next is email. This is another power channel, no? That could help you naman stay connected. Yung SEO kasi kanina is it helps you get found. Now, you want to stay connected with your customers or audience. So, kanina rin sa customer journey, we also mentioned that it's important for you to make sure na yung loop mo goes back to step 1. And that's what email does. You keep your audience in your newsletter list, 'di ba? So email might feel old school, but look at this number here, ha. You have $36 returned for every $1 spent on email marketing. So that's one of the highest ROIs across all of digital marketing. So the question is, why does it work so well? Do people use email, 'di ba? because the person chose to hear from you. Remember, when we give our email address, we only give it when we're decided and we trust the brand. So they gave you their email address on purpose. That's a warm audience already. They already showed you interest. And unlike your social media followers, your email list is yours. Okay? No algorithm decides who sees your message. It's your own. You send it, now they receive it. Okay? That's a big deal when you compare it to organic social, where you might post to 1,000 followers and reach maybe 80 of them. Okay? So, how do you do email correctly? So, here are some best practices. Okay, so four things that separate emails that get opened from emails that go straight to trash. Okay, your subject line should balance curiosity with a clear benefit. Okay, so you give people a reason to open without giving everything away. So you just hook them with that one line, right? Like you're talking to one person, not a list. That that could shift, no, yung mindset changes, which changes the entire tone of the email. So you also need to have only one CTA. So you give them one option to decide what to do with your content. So mm, it could be register, read, or buy. So pick one for one email. And now avoid spammy habits. Sometimes yung aggressiveness natin makes it more intimidating. Um Especially on a setting where you only have words to to see or read, 'di ba? So all caps, excessive exclamation points, vague language like don't miss this, triggers, spam filters, and more importantly, makes people distrust you. So um be sure to avoid that. All right. So now let's move on to building your strategy. Here's a framework worth memorizing. You have owned, earned, and paid. So what does this mean? Owned is everything you control. Your website, your social pages, your email list, your blog. You built it, you own it. So that's all yours. Earned is what others give you. So ito yung reviews, shares, press release, word of mouth. You can't buy it directly, but you earn it by doing good work, okay? Paid now is what you finance. Meta ads, Google ads, you pay for placement and reach. A strong strategy uses all three together. Your paid ads drive people to your own channels, your own content, turns visitors into customers, and then your customers generate earned media that attracts new strangers. So each one of these types of content feeds the others. If you're just starting out, build your own channels first. Platforms change, algorithms change, but your website and your email list, those are stable. Okay, so ngayon, you might be thinking, um, so how do we define the people we talk or who are our target audience? Um, Before you post anything, run any ad or write any email, you need to know who you're talking to. So, for example, um, young people, you can't just say yung target audience ko are young people, or everyone in Metro Manila. You need to have one specific person in mind. Marketers call this buyer persona. So a semi-fictional profile of your ideal customer. You give them a name, an age, a job, a problem they are trying to solve, pain point, desires, a platform they open first thing in the morning. The more specific you are, the better your messaging becomes. Okay. So, targeting everyone is targeting no one. Kasi that's one of the most expensive mistakes brands make. Usually because they're afraid to leave someone out. So you guys need to let go of that thinking. You need to define your buyer persona for you to establish or build the right strategy. Kasi once you know who you are talking to, mas um mas madali mo nang maipoposition yung brand mo, yung messaging mo, and of course, yung visuals. All right? So, okay. I'll be taking a few seconds break. I'll give you around, ano siguro, 5-10 seconds, guys. Siege, will you be announcing the winners now?
Okay. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Okay. Hello, everyone. While we give Miss Wendy a quick break, so we will announce our first 3 winners who like and followed our page. 2 from Facebook and 1 is from Instagram. Each of you will receive a 50 pesos GCash credits, okay? So, our lucky winners are Mr. Aki Kirante, Miss Decamos Winsley Quisido, and Miss Gianna Sophia. Okay, kindly DM our Facebook page with your complete name, Gcash account. Again, kindly DM our official Facebook page, Winchester Skills Bridge, with your complete name, email address, mobile phone number, and Gcash account. So we'd like to remind everyone that we will still announce later at the end of the talk. So please like and follow our social media pages. So sa mga hindi pa nakapollow, may chance pa kayong mag-i-follow ang aming Instagram page and official Facebook page. Winchester Skills Bridge po. Okay? So now I turn over the floor to Miss Wendy. Okay?
All right, thank you, CJ. All right, so gising pa ba tayo lahat? I saw some questions kanina sa chat. We'll be getting back to it, guys, after the part 2 para mas madali nating ma-visualize or ma-map out lahat ng na-discuss natin today into your questions, okay? So, all right, welcome back again, everyone. We're now moving into part 2. So, as I've mentioned before, most of my work right now is focused on meta ads. So I'll be giving you, the breakdown of what it actually is. So, this is more of a how session now. So please do pay attention now. So why Meta? So Facebook and Instagram are both owned by Meta. So together, they form one of the most powerful advertising and marketing ecosystems in the world because there is actually over 3 billion Facebook users worldwide. And then Instagram, over 2 billion. And then in the Philippines, Facebook is the #1 platform. Okay. So your audience is already there. Okay. If you're targeting local, ayan na yung platform mo. But what makes Meta powerful isn't just the size. It's the data that it can give you. Meta has been collecting behavioral signals for years, especially with AI. They have LLMs that can actually learn what people want or their basic preferences. So it includes what people like, what they watch, what they click, what they buy, and it lets you use the data to reach exactly the right person at the right time. Okay, so no other platform gives you that level of precision um, at that price point also that's accessible to a small business or a solo marketer. Okay, so now I would like to give you an overview lang of what makes a Facebook page different from a Facebook group. Okay, so if you're building a brand on Facebook, you need both of these. Okay, because they serve very different purposes. A Facebook page is your public facing presence. It's what people find when they search for your brand. It's also required if you want to run ads. You cannot run meta ads without one. And it comes with built-in insights so you can see or track who's engaging with your content. On the other side, you also have Facebook group, which is for building your community. Once you have your community, you can build conversations. Um, and groups tend to have higher organic reach right now, and they create a level of trust that a page alone can't replicate. So think of it this way: the page is your storefront. Okay. The group is your community room. This is where most insights come from. So, as for Instagram, Instagram runs on four content formats, and each one plays a different role in your strategy. Reels give you the highest reach, okay? And this is how new people discover you. Always lead with a hook in the first 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. Stories are for connection. Polls, questions behind the scenes, okay, they disappear in 24 hours, which makes them feel more casual and personal. And then you have your feed, which is your permanent gallery. The first impression for anyone who visits your profile. So it's important also to apply consistency and engagement. So when you have an Instagram account, it's important also to reply to comments within the first hour after posting. That signals to the algorithm that your content is generating conversation, and it will push it to more people. So that's basically how the algorithm works. Now, okay, here's the exciting part. Hmm. So you have two ways to advertise on Facebook or Meta across Meta platforms. So the first one is something that you might have already heard about. So boosted post. You take something already on your page. You can think of a post on your page, and then you pay Meta to show it to more people. Okay, so that's kind of the setup. It's quick to run. However, your um targeting options or setting options are limited. You can choose basic demographics, but you can't get um that level that Ads Manager can give you. It's also good for building awareness fast. And then we have the second one, the meta ad or dark ad, or sometimes it's also called sponsored post. So, mm, so a dark ad is an ad that doesn't have to live publicly on your page. You build this entirely inside Ads Manager. You choose your objective, your audience, your format, your budget, your placement. Everything is something for you to configure. This is where serious results driven work happens. And I live and breathe Ads Manager every day. So, all right, a quick question. Which type of ad do you think, okay, most small businesses use? Hmm. boosted post or ads manager? Okay. So, ayan, daming answers. Correct. Because it's faster and easier. Pero if you want measurable, scalable results, you need to learn Ads Manager. And that's where most brands go to as well. Okay, now I will be giving you a background on the meta ad structure. So on Ads Manager, you have 3 levels. And understanding this structure is fundamental to using Ads Manager. So the outermost layer, isipin nyo, nag-aayos kayo ng folders, right? So the outermost layer is the campaign. So this is where you set your objective. Basically, what is your goal? Are you looking to build awareness, to generate traffic, leads for your campaigns, sales, purchases? Meta serves your ads differently depending on your goal. So this decision shapes everything below it. And right now, Meta is very literal with its machine learning algorithm. So if you choose awareness, it will just distribute your content for reach. And then if engagement, it could be reacts, follows, likes, messages, and then leads. Those are signed up forms, okay? And then ad set. So who sees it and how much do you spend? This is where you define your audience, okay? You also set placement, Facebook feed, Instagram stories, reels, etc. and budget. Okay. So inside the ads ad set, you also have the ad. So there's the visual, the copy, the call to action, and what the person really sees. So right now, I will give you a visual of an ad. Okay, so this is how you position every element in a meta ad. We have here the hook, the creative, and then the CTA. Those are your core elements in an ad. So hook is the first line that stops the scroll. So if you see digital marketing certification, what do you feel? If you're someone who's graduating and you plan on entering the industry of digital marketing, would this stop you guys? Right? So that's the purpose of the headline. And the best hooks lead with the audience's problem, not just your product, right? So all right. So the creative is your image or video. And right now there are plenty of formats that you can explore on Meta. So this needs to be high quality and brand consistent. It should also reinforce the hook visually. And it's important that when choosing your image, it matches the message that you're trying to deliver. Okay. Then lastly, the CTA. So right now, there are plenty of options for the CTA button. You have apply now, get a free code, or learn more. And for our recruitment campaign, it's generally um, more effective to use apply now. Okay. So your ad should lead to one call to action. And that's why planning your content is also important. All right. So later on, we will have a mini activity, so I hope you remember the elements that I've mentioned here. Okay, so earlier I've mentioned formats. You can design your visuals into different formats. And on meta ads, it's important that your format matches the placement. So if halimbawa, your your audience are mostly on stories, 'di ba? So you have to design your ad to be in a portrait format. So that's the vertical 9:16 ratio. So it should also be readable for at least 15 seconds, 'di ba? And then you also have single image. Ito yung native ads on your feed. And then single video, carousel, reels is very very helpful for making your ads. And then there's lead gen ad as well. Okay. So aside from formats, you also have options for your audience targeting. So you have the core, the age, location, interests. You build the audience yourself, 'di ba? So based on your buyer persona, hmm, you can indicate the age, the location, language, interests, behaviors, and a good starting point, especially when you're new and don't have much data yet. Then you have custom audience. This is now for retargeting. You're reaching people who already had contact with your brand. Okay, so it could be those who visited your website, watched a video, engaged with a post, message your page. This is your warmest audience. Okay, they already know you exist. So they're far more likely to convert and needs a little bit of convincing. Okay. And then you have lookalike. If you want to expand your reach further, Meta takes your best existing customers and finds other people on the platform who share similar traits. So you feed it a seed audience. So pwedeng galing sa CRM mo. You export the data from there. And then you feed it onto Meta and it scales from there. Okay. So for budget, now we have two budget types and both have their place as well. So for daily budget, you set the maximum Meta can spend per day. It runs until you post or stop it. It's also best for always on campaigns or yung high volume campaigns where you want steady presence and full control. Most of this yung mga fast moving or yung um recruitment campaigns for BPOs as well. And then lifetime budget. You set a total amount over a fixed date range. So Meta decides when within that period to spend more or less based on when your audience is most active. Best for launches or campaigns with a hard end date. So neither is better by default. A product launch might need a lifetime budget. An ongoing lead generation campaign usually runs on daily. Bakit? Kasi sometimes for those new campaigns, generally we need to learn or we need to know what is our benchmark for our cost per result. So right now, yung lifetime budget could help you learn that. Daily naman, mostly kasi if you know na how much your cost per result ranges, so sabihin natin, nasa 20 to 25 pesos bracket yung per lead mo. So you will set your daily budget to X um amount of target that you need per day. So sabihin natin you need 500 leads per day. Multiply mo siya by your benchmark cost per lead, then that's your daily budget. But do know as well na Meta has advantage features. This is generally powered by AI, their machine learning. So there might be days wherein the campaign will spend more than the previous day. So it's important to always track your campaign performance. Okay. All right. So this is how your ad budget looks like on the ads manager. Ayan. So there's an advantage campaign budget. This will help you distribute your budget across ad sets to get more results depending on your delivery optimization choices and bid strategy. So you can control spending on each ad set. So kanina, di ba, na-mention natin yung ad set. It depends on you kung paano mo i-structure yung campaign mo. But generally, the simpler your campaign is structured, the better for Meta to learn your campaign. Mas madali niya may i-distribute yun sa target mo audience. Okay? Now, reading your results. So, Meta has their built-in dashboards and reports tool on Ads Manager. So this is one example of how it looks like per ad level. Okay, so you can customize your metrics depende sa KPI na naset mo. So for example, my goal is to generate leads. So I will set my custom metrics on my dashboard to be on Facebook leads, and then yung cost per lead, and then lastly yung amount spent so I can track it properly. So here, you see that the volume is strong and improving kasi paakyat siya, 'di ba? The top row or the key performance indicators that you have set shows overall campaign health at a glance. Okay. So when you're reading that, you look for direction and trends. So some trends go up or some trends are more fluctuating. So it's really important for you to understand your audience. You can also get insights on how your audience are moving. Kasi may days na matumal, okay? And that's normal. And that's where you also control your spend para yung budget mo isn't spent on yung matumal yung days. So, lastly, focus on quality and cost balance. High leads are good, but aim for sustainable cost per lead. Of course, you still have a budget, diba, to protect. So it's important for you to explore your campaign settings para mas makita mo, do I tweak my my headline, or do I iterate my ad? So one of the best practices also is to for you to scale your campaign performance, you have to understand what ads really work for you. And then from there, you can multiply your ads further. Okay. So another example of how you can read your results. For example, your objective is reach. You have reached 15K people. And then for the CTR or click-through rate, you have about 2.5%, and siguro ang target mo is 1 to 3%. And then lastly is yung cost per lead mo is about 15 pesos. Ayan. So this differs depending on the result or conversion that you have set. So it's important talaga to be able to plan your campaign properly. Ayan. Okay. So I'd like to insert AI on this session as well. So AI tools are genuinely useful for now, diba? Writing ad copy variations, generating visuals, spotting performance patterns or analysis. Use them. They save real time. But two things to hold on to, guys. One, the strategy still has to come from you. Okay? It can help you repeat routines or tasks na you do every day para mas productive ka lang, 'di ba, throughout the day. However, it doesn't know your audience the way you do. So it doesn't know your market's culture and what makes customers you, or what help you win last quarter. So it can only draft, but you have to decide. Okay? So two, always verify with your own data. All right? So AI can suggest what worked for someone else kasi it learns from what the public repository on the internet has. But your ads manager tells you what's working for your audience right now. So trust your data first. But good news, guys, if you're already on ads manager, meron na silang built-in Meta Business AI Assistant which can help you better understand your campaigns, your audience, what to do with your best ads, okay? You can explore that on Ads Manager as well. Also, of course, first party data or data privacy is also important. So it's not just about using any AI tool, guys, ha. Always read the guidelines of the platforms you work on para you avoid any violations. Okay. All right. So that's there you have it. That's digital marketing and social media advertising at a glance, guys. Before the final activity, I just want to introduce you as well to the career pathways that you can explore, okay, in digital marketing. So there's an ecosystem of roles and right now, mas nanganganak pa yung roles in digital marketing. So you have social media manager, you own the brand's voice and presence across platforms, paid ads specialist, you manage campaigns and budgets. So, you also have SEO strategist kung mas gusto mo on the website side. You make sure the brand gets found organically. And then you have digital analyst. You own the data, dashboards, and reporting. So, medyo mas technical naman siya. And then there are more. Actually, right now, in demand din yung creative strategy. So, if you have the power to identify patterns on what ads work, there's the creative strategist role for you. Okay. So the thing is you don't need to master all of this. Foundations are okay. So you pick one lane, go deep, and then build from there. Every role I just listed here is in demand and both locally and remotely. And most of you can start building skills before you even graduate or as early as now. So comment what which of these paths sounds most interesting to you or you've already planned on working or building on. Okay. So all right. Last one thing. Okay, with all that we've discussed, guys, I want you to build your own mini campaign. So the instructions is very simple. You can pick a product or service. It could be fictional or sabihin mo yung brand that you're most interested in working at, okay, or joining. And then define your audience, choose the platform. So it could be Facebook, Instagram, or you can go as far as TikTok, YouTube, and then write your one sentence which leads to the audience's problem or desire. Okay. All right. So you have 5 minutes, guys. Um, type your mini campaign in the chat, brand, audience, platform, and hook, okay? And then CJ will be collating them. For now, that's a wrap. Thank you for showing up today and actually being present. Sorry, hindi ko na mabasa yung mga chats. I hope you leave with at least one thing you can use, okay? A framework, a concept, a clearer picture of what this industry looks like from the inside, okay? The field moves fast actually, but the fundamentals that we covered today hold, okay? Know your audience, show up consistently, and let the data guide your decisions. If you have questions, okay, CJ will go through it. And then if you want to keep the conversation going, you can also find me online, probably LinkedIn. It's Wendy Pilar on LinkedIn. All right, good luck guys, and congratulations dun sa mga graduating students natin who are here today. Thank you, CJ.
Okay, thank you, Miss Wendy. Okay, so before we end, so I would like to briefly introduce our company. So once again, let me share my screen. Okay. Hello, guys. Do you see my screen? Hello.
Sir, hindi pa po, kay Ma'am Wendy pa rin.
Do you see my screen, guys?
Teach, can you try again?
Okay, so I will try again to share my screen. Okay. Just give me some time. Okay. Do you see my screen po?
Yes, Sage.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, at Winchester Skills Bridge, we believe that knowledge is the bridge between potential and success. So, we offer future-ready certification and micro courses for corporate teams, recruitment firms, colleges, and universities, as well as government agencies and LGUs, and even learners individuals. So, we build confidence, strengthen capability, and nurture growth. Because at Winchester, we don't just train, we empower. Our mission is to bridge learners to global career opportunities through accessible, accredited, and future-ready programs. Okay? Our vision is to empower professionals to become world-class through continuous learning and skill mastery. And we live out this mission and vision through our 5 core values. We uphold excellence by design in everything we do. We stay forward thinking, always ahead of what's next. We value partnership and collaboration. We champion global readiness and lifelong learning. Because growth never stops at Winchester. Together, these value guide us in bridging global standards with local talent potential, creating learners who are not just skilled but truly world ready. So to end, I would like to announce the last 4 lucky winners who will receive 50 pesos GCash credits. So have you liked and followed our Facebook page and Instagram page? May mga nag-follow na po ba? So I will announce the lucky winners, okay? So they are Mr. Emmanuel Mejia, Mr. Ricky King Berondo, and Miss Jeriel Guillo Papasin, and Miss Jenny Martinez. So congratulations to all our winners. So again, kindly DM our page, Winchester Skills Bridge, with your complete name, email address, mobile phone number, and GCash account. So once again, kindly DM our official Facebook page, Winchester Skills Bridge, with your complete name, email address, mobile phone number, and GCash account. So thank you, PUP Career Center. Now I will turn over the floor to Miss Jane Pulma.
Okay, so Maraming salamat po sa ating speaker ngayon. Maraming salamat sa Winchester Skills Builder, 'di ba? Marami kayo guys natutunan at alam ko syempre ito na yung panahon or napapanahon itong ating activity or itong topic natin para kasi sa ngayon nandito na tayo sa social media, the world of social media. Nandito na tayo sa isang bagay na, ayan, sinesend na po ng ating mga estudyante ngayon yung kanilang workbook or proposal para kay ma'am, yung sa kanilang, sabihin na nating lecture. Okay, so marami pong salamat, ma'am Maricar, Sir CJ. Tapos syempre ang ating speaker po ngayon. Maraming salamat ma'am sa pagbibigay nyo ng isang magandang lecture sa ating mga estudyante at sa ating mga kaisko at kaiska. Actually, ma'am, hindi lang po taga PUP na alumni estudyante ang nandito ngayon. Meron din po tayong mga estudyante na or mga administrative staff ng PUP na nakaantabay po sa atin sa Zoom at yung iba naman po ay nasa Facebook page. At syempre, hindi ko rin po pwedeng kalimutan yung mga hindi naman po estudyante ng PUP pero at the same time nandito at nakikinig sa atin. So guys, baka pwedeng pa-like at syempre papalo po ang ating Facebook page para naman maging updated tayo sa mga event ng university as syempre para maging updated din tayo lalo na kung may mga engagement ang ating mga industry partner. So nawa ay may natutunan tayo. So digital marketing is one of the, sabihin na natin, pinaka-popular job ngayong dates na to or ngayong era, 'di ba? So digital marketing is one of parang isa na siyang anong tawag doon? Trabaho, 'di ba? So meron tayong mga influencer na dati hindi naman natin masyadong pinapansin, ngayon nagsusulputan na po sila. So digital marketing is pwede na siya nating i-consider as a career. 'Di ba? Ginagawa na po ng ating mga social media leaders na yung digital marketing as a career na ngayon. So, the Winchester Skills Builder provided pre-certification, yung mga certification para po sa ating upscale. So, pwede niyo po silang pwede kayong mag-inquire sa kanilang social media account as po sa kanilang website para po makita nyo yung kanilang mga offering. So, ano nga ba ang digital social media? So, digital social media is or learning the fundamentals in the digital social media or social media marketing is gaining the skills para maka-attract at maka-engage sa inyong customers, sa inyong client in using the digital marketing panel. Pwede ang Facebook, pwede ang Instagram, pwede rin ang TikTok. Pero syempre, dun sa ating mga estudyante na nasa College of Business, lalo na yung mga entrepreneur, pwede rin itong maging paraan para ma-build yung e-commerce store or ma-analyze din ang social or online performance. At syempre, makapag-grow ng inyong market at makapag-establish ng inyong loyalty sa isang client o sa customer. So, in behalf of the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office, thank you at maraming salamat, arigato gozaimasu sa ating mga estudyante na nandito ngayon sa inyong oras at panahon. At syempre, dedication nyo na maka-attend sa webinar na to. So, coming together is not just a beginning. This is keeping together in progress or working together to achieve a success. So, we hope na natutunan nyo ay mag-empower sa inyo para at least magamit nyo siya professionally and personally. So, I would like to thank sa ating college dean, chairperson, as yung mga PUP personnel na nandito po ngayon. So maraming salamat at syempre isang maraming salamat or deepest gratitude po sa ating resource speaker na nandito for imparting their invaluable knowledge sa ating mga participant. At syempre, isang masigabong palakpakan sa ating mga estudyante na nasa Zoom chat at nasa Facebook page para naman sa kanilang active engagement. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. By the way, I'm Professor Jane S. Pulma of the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office. So guys, yung link po ng evaluation is currently posted na po sa ating Zoom chat at pinupost na rin po natin sa ating comment section ng ating live. So pwede na po kayo mag-evaluate at syempre, yung makukuha po naming mga names and mga names na ilalagay nyo sa evaluation ang gagamitin po natin para makapag-generate ng inyong certificate. So, we'll be sending you your e-certificate or your digital certificate po sa inyong registered email na ginamit nyo po sa evaluation. By the way, may dalawa po kayong certificate. Siguro mauunang certificate na ma-release po namin is the certificate issued by the PUP. At the same time po, para mabigyan din natin ng konting oras ang ating industry partner na nandito ngayon para naman makagawa ng digital certificate para sa mga attendees. So lahat po ng pangalan ng mga attendees na nandito ngayon at nag-evaluate po ay ipo-forward po natin sa ating industry partner para po magawa nila ng industry-based certificate. So again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. I'm Professor Jane S. Pulma. So, together with me is the ArcDo team headed by Engineer Florinda Oquindo. So, maraming salamat. Westchester Skills Builder. Meron pa po tayo yung susunod yata nating webinar sa kanila is the basic Italian language. So, tuturuan naman nila tayong magsalita ng Italiano. Diba?
Ma'am Jane?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am Jane?
Maricar.
Hello, ma'am. Hello po, good morning everyone. For your mini campaigns project, kindly email it to Winchester Skills Bridge. That's admin@winchesterskillsbridge.com. Ayan, ulitin ko po. Actually, the email address is also in our Facebook page. You'll see it in the bio page. So that's admin@winchesterskillsbridge.com. And we will try to reply and give our feedback on those mini campaigns. Ayan. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So, di ba guys, may pre-critic na kayo, di ba? Baka naman sa susunod, marami na pong PUP yan ang social media influencer or social media marketer or sabihin na nating manager, ano pa, di ba? So, kayo naman yung susunod naming maisasalang sa ating mga webinar na ito. So again, maraming salamat mga kaisko at kaiska. So maraming salamat po Engineer Florinda Oquindo, PUP team na nandito ngayon. Maraming salamat. Alam ko may nakita ako from PUP Bataan, etc. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. So I hope to see you again. We'll be having our next session with Winchester Skills Builder for Basic Italian Language on May 25. So next week po, meron na naman po tayong isang mahiwagang webinar sa lengguaheng Espanyol. Basic lang naman, pero at least 'di ba, matututo tayo na magsalita ng Espanyol. So again, yung mga interested po, pwede kayong sumama sa amin on May 25 para po doon sa basic Italian language. So again, this is Professor Jane S. Pulma of the Alumni Relation and Career Development Office. At syempre, hindi po mawawala ang ating isang pasasalamat at isang isang pagbibigay pugay sa inyong lahat na walang sawang laging nakaantabay sa mga activity ni Career Development and Placement Office. So ito na po para tapusin po ang ating programa, andito na po ang ating PUP hymn.